Good evening and welcome. Let's take a look at our top story. India's first Chief of Defence Staff, the 26th Chief of Army Staff, a veteran of counterinsurgency warfare, and a man who changed the face of the UN's peacekeeping mission in Congo. General Bipin Rawat has had an illustrious career, one that has spanned more than 4 decades. As India mourns the death of its brave soldier, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid tribute to Indian Defence Chief General Bipin Rawat and his wife and 11 others who lost their lives in a helicopter crash in the southern Indian state of Tamil Nadu. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh met with the families of CDS General Bipin Rawat and other armed forces personnel at Delhi's Palam Air Base. The 3 service chiefs, Army Chief General PM Narendra, Navy Chief Admiral R. Hari Kumar and IAF Chief Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhry have also paid their tributes. The last rites of General Rawat will be performed on Friday at Delhi Cantonment. Their mortal remains will be kept at their residence from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for people to pay their last respects before being taken to the crematorium. Meanwhile, the flight data recorder and the cockpit voice recorder of the Mi-17 V5 chopper have been recovered. The Mi-17 V5 is the mainstay of the Indian Air Force medium-lift helicopter fleet. They are a fairly new addition to the Indian Air Force with less than 10 years of service and are the workhorse of the Indian Air Force's medium transport fleet. Now, for more on this, our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Civil, has sent us this report.
The country is yet to come to terms with the loss of CDS Bipin Rawat, the tragic incident in which CDS Bipin Rawat, his wife and 11 defence personnel died. We know that the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi reached at the Palam airport when the mortal remains of CDS arrived and paid homage. The Indian Defence Minister and Ajit Doval, the NSA, were also present. Earlier in the day, we saw that the Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh spoke in the Parliament and apprised the Parliament about the incident and the fact that an inquiry has been announced into the incident. But tomorrow we will see the cremation, and we know that Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka have sent their top army officials. In fact, Sri Lanka has sent the CDS to represent the country at the cremation. But essentially, we have seen outpouring just not in the country but from across the world. Almost more than 25 countries have now extended condolences to New Delhi in the aftermath of the tragic incident. With video journalist Neeraj Patel, Siddhant Civil for WION in New Delhi.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.